From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the New York Yankees. The Yankees have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Masahiro Tanaka gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a hot pitcher right here. His last 3 starts, all 3 he's picked up wins. And if he can continue that, he should be on his way to winning his 4th in a row. It'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Into the box is the leadoff hitter Cameron Maybin, and we are ready for baseball.
The right fielder, number 1, Cameron Maybin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I think the focus has to be on Cameron Maybin. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
Martin Prado now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
And there's out number 2.
Batting third, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready now for the Marlins, Justin Bour. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Swing. Popped him up. And that's going to land foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Tim Beckham. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. In past meetings with Tanaka, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Wei-Yin Chen, a Taiwan native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Now at the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's in that rarefied air. Over 50 home runs last year. That's just crazy power. He can take the ball the other way. He can pull home runs. The ballparks can't contain him. When you're hitting 50 dingers, you're doing something very special.
Next for New York, Jace Peterson. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now there's your textbook waist pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. One out, nobody on. Grounded softly to the right. Moore ranges to his right, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Hey, great job just to be able to foul that one off. In today's game, that's what we're seeing. North-south. Pitchers want to elevate, want to get you out above the zone or below it.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Maben on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Nothing in the Yankee first. We'll head to the second at the stadium with no score. Set to get his evening at the plate started, JT Realmuto. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game in baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's take a look at outfielder Aaron Hicks. Hey, some guys figure it out at 21, some guys figure it out at 30, some guys never figure it out. Aaron Hicks is one of those guys who has come into his own. He's dynamic on both sides of the plate from an offensive standpoint and has an absolute cannon in the outfield to go along with great range.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the 2-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Ball 3. He takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. 3-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7, the left fielder number 32, Derek.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Derek Dietrich. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Gregorius into shallow left, and that retires the side. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's big Aaron Judge. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something belt high that you can get loose on.
A windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. Hey, let's focus on Cameron Maybin in the outfield. One of the more dynamic outfielders in our sport. He's able to cover a ton of ground, gap to gap. I almost feel like he's playing left center to right center. He's not playing center field. He's got it all covered, bailing the other guys out, and not shabby with the offensive tool either.
Stepping up to the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Neil Walker. Career numbers against Chen. He's 3 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Moore over to his left. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. As you can see, it's not been the case of late. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Stanton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Slider, oh, look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Even though that wasn't a fastball, it's never fun seeing a pitch come right at your head. Your first thing is to dive out of the way. It's not to see if you could see the stitching of a slider and decipher whether or not it's a fastball.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. Still even at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Now another 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
The 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Yanks lead 1. We'll move to the third with no score. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
For Miami, center fielder Lewis Brinson.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Now that is an impressive vertical on this dive. As we take a look at it on replay, we can see just how high he had to get up to make that catch. That play might earn him a steak dinner from the pitcher.
And next to the plate will be JT Riddle. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 1.
Here's Cameron Maybin now. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. We'll see the speedy Brett Gardner start things out when we come back. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Next will be the designated hitter, Brett Gardner, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When it left his bat, I thought it might scoop foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Hicks, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Gardner leads off second with nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Looking at his career totals, Hicks is a batting line residing in the 230s.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
And it's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A runner at second, nobody out.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Jace Peterson is on deck. Pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Ready for another chance? Jace Peterson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Flipped out the other way towards short. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. The next 0-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. To 2-2 now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game wide open. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit to 3rd. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More from the Bronx after this. Martin Prado now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The designated hitter, Martin Prado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. Peterson charging this one. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Marlins, first baseman.
Digging in for his second at bat, Justin Bohr, a base hit in his first trip.
Let's go, Yankees.
Tanaka's ready. First pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it. But it was basically right at the outfielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Beckham. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A high fastball is in there.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off the 4th for the Yankees, first baseman, Neil Walker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. The 1-1. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here now the 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy. You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Here's Brett Gardner now. Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
One run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. This is line to left. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits for him here as they try to get something cooking.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roy. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitchers give him.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Hicks stands 6-1 and hits from both sides of the plate. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Yeah, Matty, there's 3 dates: the time you get called up, and the time you get to arbitration, and one when you finally hit free agency, where you have a chance to truly enjoy this game and get paid for all the hard work. And this is the start of it. The arbitration process allows these guys to finally start making some real dollars in this game.
2-1 now. Gardner is off of first with 2 away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
The 2-2. Count remains 2-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. A runner on first with 2 away.
All right, let's go.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder. Ronald Torreyes would be next. And now they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Up next from Miami, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 is laid off of down and in.
Come on, Yanks, let's go.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Come on, Yankees.
The 3-1 finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
3-2.
Pitch. Bouncer up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Steal, running.
Now the pitch. Realmuto's running. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit down the third baseline, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
The left fielder, number 32, Derek Dietrich.
Stepping in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 1-1 is low and outside for a ball.
Come on, Yankees, let's go.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
You know, you don't face too many guys that have thrown a nasty splitter like he has today. He's had this lineup off balance all game with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. First and second here with nobody out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lewis Brinson is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So coming to the plate, Lewis Brinson. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down. And next to the plate will be J.T. Little. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Skied into very shallow right. Maben is there. 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronald.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering on its way. Here's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Somehow manages to make contact there as this is hit toward the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Jace
Digging in and looking for more, Jace Peterson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Maben is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0. Here's Cameron Maben now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sliders in for a strike. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And this will be no problem over at third. And there's the first down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Martin Prado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Prado. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. There's ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Digging in once again, Justin Bohr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Tanaka pauses. 0-1 on its way, and that one right down Main Street. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Prado leads off first with 1 away. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 in the dirt here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw, and not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Tim Beckham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
All right, let's go.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Dan Vero and I are back at Yankee Stadium in just a moment.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 71. Drew Steckerly.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, you realize that was a ball, right?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Let's go, Gary, yeah.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for 2. But the feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first down.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another chance, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready once again, Neil Walker. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Realmuto, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 13, second baseman.
Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Castro stands at first with 1 out. Down the first baseline. but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. No hits to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Three and 0 now.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs. I don't think he's working around him.
And he gets the call there. 3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 3-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Taking it in there is Hicks for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Miami. They're down 2-0. Junichi Tazawa gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Junichi Tazawa.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Previously against Junichi Tazawa, he's gone 3 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Castro's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set and the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped straight up, and there's out number 2.
The batter, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And next to the plate will be JT Little. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
NYY. Come on, Yankees.
First offering on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Martin.
Riding in once again, Martin Prado. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Number 12 will come on now and pinch run here. In now, Justin Bohr, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. The matchup numbers with Oliver Perez. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Runners are at first and third, one away.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A two-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Still 1-2. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Two and two.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Flared to the right side. That'll do the job. It's in there. A base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. And he'll make it to third safely, so your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Roll. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Dylan Betances takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tim Beckham. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Betances sets. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
The 0-2 pitch. He's outside for a ball. swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Standing in, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2 balls, no strike.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down.
Let's go, guys. Come on.
Outside, 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. A wave and a miss.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Here's Starlin Castro, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Anderson at second. Realmuto on at first with 2 down. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's 4-2.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, Dewar. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Lewis Brinson hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Miami's out in front, 5-2. Brian Anderson will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 15,
Kyle Bearclaw is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Kyle Bearclaw.
Leading off the inning, Ronald Turias. And they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ronald Turias.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Bearclaw, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was selected in the 7th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jace Peterson will be next. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jace Peterson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Come on, face it now.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting,
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 out, nobody on. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more on this Monday night after this. Nighttime look there at the Chrysler Building, once the world's tallest structure, as we welcome you back to baseball from Yankee Stadium. Chad Green enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, JT Riddle will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now the 2-0 home. Misses off the plate.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-0 pitch on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Let's go, Yankees!
Just got a piece, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. A bare-handed pickup.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Riddle on at first, nobody out. Oh, and 2 the count to Maben now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Standing in now, number 12. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, first baseman.
At the plate, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
2 out with the man at first. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Riddle rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
In now, Tim Beckham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Marlins get a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Marlins 6 and the Yankees 2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Miami, number 29, Brad Ziegler.
Striding in to start the ninth, Aaron Judge, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Riddle is there. He's got it one away.
The batter, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. The batter-pitcher numbers with Brad Ziegler. He's gone 2 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with. Here's Neil Walker. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Last chance for the Yankees. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Miami Marlins came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Junichi Tazawa earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.